Yeah, what up, y'all? It's Playboy, yeah, street name Snoop. You know about, years. With my Playboy records, Put on the internet worldwide, Years, not just on, internet on YouTube and Google, but my Playboy records and having business with Hugh Hefner still. Now, beside that, y'all, there's been a lot happening on the world of my Gatlinburg streets out here in Criminals. Talk, is Snoop Doggy Dogg alive or dead? Now, that's one of my relatives, connected who we connected, related with. That is, the gods and the devils, the devils, gods, Star Wars and, well, overseas military leads, about, I told you, when Robin Rhymes rep my Playboy records. Now, yeah, I've known, like, from, back in the day, my relative Big Snoop started rolling with Death Row. First album he came out was the Doggy Style album. When he rolled with the Row, it was 9 Trey 9-4. Back in the day, yeah, it's 202 Trey now, like 30-year anniversary Doggy Style album, rolling with the Row. So yeah, y'all, let you know like this, I've known like, well, I've seen, he worked with the law with USA government, And, me and Playboy street name Snoop don't like them, because they started this war game with Canal name and 10th for 1975. Birthday however they say they didn't want to make Cameron Barnes Jr. Now, yeah, you know that I've said, it started with the law with USA government and yeah, I know he worked in, because we related and connected, yeah. So, he worked in and, he rolled in to see what was happening because, there was some business happening against me with the law state government that they had against me with this Morgan with Canaan in the 10th for 1975 when I've originally been from California, the West Coast, on the LBC. On the West, so I've known he was looking in, seeing what was happening, me and Playboy street named Snoop. And, roll with Doghouse Records and I wrote with them years, with Doghouse Records years. While, was rolling with, Machiavelli Records, Ain't really no excuse for that, Machiavelli Records, Tupac and the Outlaws, although wrote with the Rizzo, having 50 million buck business with Suge Knight, Dr. Dre, DOC, relative, Big Snoop, and Mike Harris. Rolling with Doghouse and rolling with the Road back in the day. So yeah. Beside that, y'all, I'll tell you like this. He is who he is, One of the devils, I told him, you one of the devils, and, that's who he is, although I told you, we related, connected who we related, connected with on the world and the universe, and that's that, we all over the world, and universe known about us, and, beside that, we is in the music business, and, I've always had, those come to me and be like, yeah, your relative, Big Snoop Dogg, and yeah, be like, yeah, that's what's happening, and I know that, he was looking out for me because I've been Calvin Brothers Jr. since 10/20/1971. And I've known, I've heard, I've said he ain't living and I've not liked him because you know how I am, I've been against the law of sake of it because they started this Morgan Given Canaan in 10/4/1975 birthday. So I've been against them from day one. You Playboy street name Snoop. And you'd be against them too if, they was, starting with you. And I'm not giving a damn if something happens to them, if they got killed in New York or out here in Lake County, Illinois, what I call Crip North and Lizette counties on the world of my Get America Street because of what they started. I'm not giving a fuck if they got killed, they got blown up. That's all on them. If they wouldn't have started what they started, nothing would ever happen. So they did what they did, and that's why, a lot is gone today. They ain't here, and that's on them. Although, as far as, my relative Big Snoop Dogg, rolling with him in the music business with Doghouse, and, roll with the roll since the 90s, rolled with them since the 90s. My Playboy Records worldwide known now is Universal. Universal, known, who we connected, related with. He's still here, y'all. Just to let you know, and I've not liked him, don't like him because, I've known this is true, although he was working in on the law of state government because of this Morgan Given Canaan, however said name, and they use saying about me who Playboy street name Snoop, I've been Calvin Brothers Jr.'s 10th for 1975 birthday. So he was looking in on them, trying to find out what was happening. Now, things different. 2023, got my Playboy Records years, known, be on the internet years, rolling with, Death Row back in the days. And Doghouse, that was the main, what I've, rolled in with my Playboy Records, rolling business with Hugh Hefner, and on the world, in the rap music business, my Get America Streets. Although, yeah, Big Snoop, y'all, just like, with Doghouse Records in the row and, had 50 million buck business, I've had to stop that because they had, Death Row Records, they had some with the law, with the USA government in the past, working with Death Row Records in the West, in Cali, and out there in LA, and, Beverly Hills, where I've been to, the Shack, me and Playboy street name Snoop back in the 90s. Although, yeah, he's still here, y'all. Lucifer's still here. There's other devils, Dracula, Batman, that's all real, What's happening with that, and he's still here, y'all, Just, I'm not being, don't like going over there. I've been told him, don't like being over here because of spies, And I ain't with I've not been, with somebody spying on me, it's against the law, I've got my rights, my Playboy Records worldwide known, And, they said he was dead, he got killed, and in the past, he's still here though, y'all. Other gods, devils know, See who be on the internet with me and Playboy street name Snoop, know about us, relative, relative big, Snoop Dogg, and them pigs, can't roll with them, I mean, they be talking about, bacon on the block, That's what they call the police. I've heard pigs, P-I-double-G's, although I'm not wrong with them, y'all, you know. I've been who related, connected with all the world. Brothers is Cordy, you know, Cordell, Jules, Brizzos, you know, made music. Rolling with Death Row back in the day and my Playboy Records and Doghouse Records. Although I've had to move on, I see, and look towards, moving my Playboy Records getting bigger than, worldwide known, now Universal, although we was universal known, y'all. They know about us who connected, related with on the world of Star Wars. They be on the world of my American streets, and we is, related, connected, and that's that, y'all. He's still here, and we are related, connected with y'all, and you still here, y'all. That's that on the world of my American streets. Regardless, you heard, seen on the news, YouTube, Google, heard about World War III. Yeah, so yeah, y'all. This Playboy street name Snoop. Rep my Playboy Records on the world of my American streets. So yeah, that's what's good, y'all. Big Snoop, D-O-double-G, Big Boss Dog with Doghouse Records back in the day, we made music with them. I ain't saying I'm gonna roll back with them or not, I've got my Playboy Records, my own record label, so rolling with him, he got, who he roll with, although, I just rolled in, mix around with rolling in Jules and Spank and Dirty D. I did Jules, Cordell, y'all, yeah. Latiz, connected with. So yeah, y'all. My Playboy Records, universal now. I'm sitting in the jail cell. Can't you tell? And y'all, not just known on the world for being on the internet, from on the world, my American streets here, criminals, and this a contest on the world of Midwest, my American streets worldwide known. Still worldwide known, universal now, So yeah, y'all. See y'all. And yeah, Big Snoop Dogg. Peace.